Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praises and honor glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the 144,000 and the 1/3 elect of the nation of Israel. I'm your brother Kabash from the GMS Atlanta camp. And I'm here with the whole for edifying lesson through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash to feed the whole for the elect with. In this lesson, I'm going to get into these two degenerates that don't see nothing wrong with what they're doing. These are two relatives on the screen right here that you see, and they have committed incest. If you don't know what that means, you can look it up, but I can give a brief definition on it, going into how a brother and a sister that's related, brother blood, or through stepfather or stepdad, mainly through blood, is considered incest. And the Lord also made a law on, if it is a mother-in-law, she has a child, you being a brother because of the mother being married to your father, but she isn't your sister by your father, you still can't have no incest with her. And that's what we're going to be practicing, well, all the nations is going to be doing in the kingdom of heaven. Now, I don't think they tares. I don't think they're tares. They have a so-called white father and not a Jake or Israelite father. But Jake is doing this heavy in their communities, man. It used to be so-called white people doing this. It wasn't a Jake thing. It wasn't a so-called black, Latino, Native American Indian thing. But cases like this is on the low, and the result of that is really what the Most High deemed it to be in this. Is really death. Then the baby come out retarded in most cases. Jake mind ain't right, man. Jake is not well developed, and that's all due to the curses that the Lord put on us. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Also Jake going after their lusts, which, that's a part of the curse. Curse should not go in and curse should not go out. And also Esau too, man, with these different porn sites and just, indoctrinating Jake with filthy and madness in these movies, besides, porn that I mentioned, but also in these other movies, man, whether it be Disney or regular movie on cable, they showing these different type of lifestyles and making it seem like it's normal, but it's really not. It's really an abomination to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakadash, and to the hopefully elect, because we hate what the Lord hate. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video and get into a couple of scriptures.
Open up our life to lives and stuff like that. So basically, with this current delegation that we got going on and stuff like that, we all know like the checker past, and stuff like that. What we basically didn't want to happen was to be a repeat of harder or more difficult times. And
you didn't want to lose the baby.
Yeah.
And Delaware happens to be the only state in the country where...
No, not Delaware. So there's like actually, when this first was happening, right, there was only like 2, but now there's like 3 states now that are actually... Here you go. Yeah.
There are 3 states that this is legal?
Yeah, so now there's 3 states where...
Brother and sister can...
It's actually legal. So one of them... personally would be New Jersey, right? Now, we all know me, right? I'm not doing that. I can't be up in Jersey with it, and it's just not for me, you know?
Too much trouble there?
Yeah, it's not that, right? So then 2 will be Rhode Island, which I'll wind up picking, you know? But we're going to go into that a little bit deeper.
Yeah, Jake ain't gonna go around his own people with that shit, because Jake know that he gonna get put down. Like Jake and the female, his sister, is gonna get bashed on, man. They're gonna be despicable in the eyes of Jake around them. You know what I'm saying? If they would tell the truth. But you know, Jake don't want to, in his eyes, they don't want to live that way, so they go out Rhode Island where there's barely any Jake, you know, where they can just be ducked off and do their little nasty thing, which goes back to Esau making things legal, making wicked, abominable things wicked. And that's why in Revelation chapter 17, verse 5, it says that America is the mother of all harlots and abominations.
What's the third state?
The third state is actually Ohio, and they actually want to legalizing it this year. You feel me? So, yeah.
Jake ain't even feeling himself. Now, I don't even know, because they kind of look like tears, you know, kind of in their mannerism. I mean, how they act and whatnot, but yeah, man, Jake is finished, man. Jake is finished. Jake is finished if they are Jake. Because they kind of do look like tears. But, hell, for both parties, man, like I said, it's really an Edomite thing. It's really these Edomites that commit these type of acts, and it's deemed normal, which, you know, these Edomites, they run this country, and like these couples said, they got it legal in certain states out here. Rhode Island and New Jersey. Hell, probably Las Vegas. Anything goes down out there. It goes to show you that the Lord is about to destroy this place because of his pride. This is the pride of this society, this kingdom that's ruled by Esau, the so-called white man. And a lot of you Jakes that have been deceived by this damn devil, because they've been deceived, man. This is not a righteous thing. You know, look, you know, they don't even have that glow on their face to you know, show the goodness on how the Lord made it to where, you know, if you part of this family, whether brother or sister, and you go out and you start your oaths with another family, like the brother right here go with another female from another family, and his sister goes with another man from another family, that's a righteous thing. You can see that on their face. But these niggas right here, they look like monsters, man. You know what I'm saying? And if they are happy, it ain't really no happiness. It's just lust. It's just lust. That's all it is, man. So right here at the top it says brother and sister had a baby together and moved to Rhode Island since it's legal.
Sisters, keep that in mind. You guys moved to Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Why did you move to Rhode Island?
Just for like legal purposes and stuff like that.
Explain that,
To be completely honest. So everybody already know, you know, we open up our life to you guys and stuff like that. So basically,
it don't look right. It don't look right, man. This is man, it doesn't look right. This is second Ezra. I can hear brothers in my head now going in, man. But this is and this was a recent video, not too long ago. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse. I had the scripture in my head. Let's see if it's right. This is Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulations and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. And a lot of these people are going to be scourged. You know, right now, everybody under the sun is enjoying their moment, but soon it's going to come to an end. And it's a lot of deaths that's been going on, not as of lately, but ever since I can remember reading articles about it. And it's decades ago. It's more extreme now. It's like people are dying by the hour or damn near the second. And guess why that is happening? Guess why that is happening? Because the Lord is sending scourges on the earth because of the pride of these people. In particular, he's starting with the house of Israel first, starting with the ancient men. Those that know that Israel, and then Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5, goes into how the Lord is going to smite old, young, men, women, and children. This is verse 20. But for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness. These niggas went out and searched the place where it's legal, let alone moving there. And Rhode Island is not a cheap place. It goes to show you, man, that Jake go all out for wickedness. This is verse 20, the latter part of verse 20. Nor be always mindful of the scourges. They don't see what's going on in the world. These catastrophic moments, these earthquakes, World War III in the news, everybody being chipped is being talked about with these politics. Murder and death is at an all-time high. But Jake is not mindful because they get to live their lives as normal as it seems, but it's really an illusion. Because the Lord is about to visit the earth. Verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, which everybody can go to these fast food restaurant joints. Or hell, even get a somewhat healthy plate of good baked chicken or something. You know, like these Jamaican spots. Or these East Indian spots where they serve up different cuisines, such as lentils and whatnot. And they think they're good. It says that they should think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. That's what's going to happen to a lot of you Israelites out here. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22. No, it's like 18 to 22. Okay, this is Leviticus chapter 18, verse 5. Ye should therefore keep my statutes. This is the Lord talking to Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and my judgments, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am the Lord. Yeah, and this is forever. Just like he made an ordinance for the world to stand forever, the same way as with his law, statutes, and commandments. Verse 6, none of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him to uncover their nakedness. I am the Lord. Yo, talking about nakedness of who your fathers. You shouldn't uncover the nakedness of your sister if you're the brother of that sister. Whether by your father or your mother, however the situation is, mainly through your father and mother. And also, secondary, because it shouldn't be like this, but, you know, your mother-in-law have a sister-in-law that was made by your father-in-law, which is not your father. You shouldn't be trying to lay up with her neither, because it's a law. Because as soon as they married to each other, that makes that female your sister. Now it says, and then you have the word in law. In law of what? The law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. And I'm reading it right now. Verse 7 says, the nakedness of thy father or the nakedness of thy mother should thou not uncover. You should be trying to, your daughter shouldn't be trying to get with your father, or you men shouldn't be trying to get with your mother. That's what it means, uncovering the nakedness of thy father. With the uncovering of the nakedness of thy father, it's talking about your father's woman that so happens to be your mother-in-law. And vice versa, your actual mother. Or the nakedness of thy mother. Thou should not uncover. She is thy mother. Thou should not uncover her nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife should thou not uncover. It is thy father's nakedness. The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father or daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou should not uncover. The nakedness of thy son's daughter or of thy daughter's daughter, and that's been going on too. Jake, sons get, a girlfriend or a wife, and the father of that son wants to try to get up with her. There's been plenty of videos showing that situation happening. It goes to show you that we need the law, statutes, and commandments. But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna read on that. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. So a lot of you Jays, you add into the word by doing your own thing in the word. And guess what? The Lord's going to put these plagues upon you. The ones I just read in 2 chapter 16. The Lord got you in this illusion state, thinking that everything is good, but then he's going to bring plagues upon you. If you don't starve to death, you're going to be hit with the sword. So even if you do prep, the Lord's going to have a sword waiting for you, which is the modern day gun. Verse 19, and if any man shall take where the modern day sword is the gun today. It's like I meant to word it that way. Verse 19, and if any man should take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh should take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. And we can commit that act, man. We can really do this act correctly. Judges chapter 5 verse 11 goes into how we should rehearse the righteous acts. That's an act that we can do perfectly, man. You should be having those wicked ass thoughts in your mind. Like I said, I mean, especially us Israelites, that's not our thing. You know, despite of it being nasty from the jump, this is how the Lord created it. You shouldn't have to go and detail about how filthy it is. That shit is filthy. So yeah, that's all I had on this. So then I'm gonna say shalom.